we go. And let's start. Okay, so starting with a march, let's sort of roll those shoulders back. Keep that going. Roll those shoulders forwards. That's it. Those knees up just a little more. That's a good job. And then from here, let's bring it down. Let's go. Reach. Stretch that arm up, warming up through those arms. Shoulders through that back. Big reach, big stretch. Excellent. And from here, let's rotate through that core. Taking those arms across, little tap, reach across, good stuff. And then let's take both arms together, little swing around. That's it, good job. Excellent, last one of those, bring it back to center. Let's jog it up just a little bit. We're going to take it half jack. If you want to take it up full jack, you can take it up. That's it, good job. Excellent, last couple, last one. Jog it up or march it up. Excellent, and then we're going to come down. We are going to open the gate, come into a squat. Open the gate and come in to a squat. So, open the gate, squat. That's it, squat and open the gate. Last couple like this. Squat down. And then we're going to squat and close the gate, which always feels very different for me. So squat, close, squat, and close. Last one of these. Jog that up. Little wardrobe failure going on for me, really. Let's take those arms forward, arms back. That's it. Reach. Good job. Brilliant stuff. So stepping back, taking those arms up. Last couple. Last one. Let's bring it back to center. Good job. And then we're going to step out left, bring it back to center, step it out right, out left, center, right. When we think we've got the hang of that, let's introduce those arms and a hop in the middle if you'd like to. So big circle, those arms up and around. Well done, great job. Last couple of these. And then bring it center, feet hip width apart, take the hands to the outside of the toes. Sit that bottom down and reach if you'd like to add a jump. Of course you can. And last one of those. Brilliant job. We are going to grab our dumbbells. First exercise is a static lunge. So right leg forward, left leg back, and just come, think rear knee towards the floor. We're just going to pulse up and down here. Brilliant stuff. We will switch lead leg halfway through. So step it up, step it back, and thinking rear knee towards the floor. Do the great job. And then that's it, keeping that torso nice and upright. Looking good. Looking good. Last 2 seconds. Excellent. Last one of those. We're going to come one dumbbell. We're going to anchor through that right leg, and we're going to step back. Left leg, lunge, pass it under. We're going to continue to step back. Left leg. So step it back, bend through that rear knee. See if I can show you from the side. Step it back, pass it under. Step it back. Excellent. Pass it under. Well done. That's a good job. Step it back. And pass it under. Well done. Great job. Excellent. Well done. Bending into that rear knee. Excellent. Last one of those. So stay one dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. We can add in a little hammer curl if we'd like to. We're going to come alternating rear lunge. So going at your pace, bending through those knees just as much as you can. If it is an issue to bend through those knees, just keep the leg a little straight. Excellent. Well done, great job. Step it back. Well done, brilliant. Step it back. So take the time if you need to. Last couple, and last one. Excellent. Let's come one dumbbell. We're going to anchor through that left leg, step back, right leg, pass that dumbbell underneath that forward leg. Step it back. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Great job. Step it back. Well done. Looking good. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Doing a great job. Keep that going. Step it back. That torso just as upright as you can. Here's our last one. Little shake out. 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. We're going to sit down for a squat and then come knee lift, left leg. So little squeeze into those glutes. Sit that bottom down, lift. So we're going to stay this side. Higher interval. So squat, lift, squat, lift. Excellent. Well done, brilliant. Squat and lift that knee. Keep that connection through core. Good job. Here's our last one. Excellent little shake out. So 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. We're going to come for a squat to an alternating rear lunge. So with me, those hips down and then step back, thinking rear knee towards the floor. Any balance issues, just slow it down. Step back. Squat. Step back. Excellent. I think I kind of squat and then alternating rear lunge. guys. Squat, alternate, rear lunge. Excellent. That's our last one. One dumbbell, two dumbbells. Yeah, it's quite squat-tastic, this. We're gonna sit into that squat. Support ourselves, left side, and tap that foot. Right foot. Back. Excellent. And then sitting just as low as we can. Excellent. We're going to switch halfway through. So, other leg. Step back. If you feel one side is different to the other, it's not unusual. Step back, sit. Just as low as you can. Well done, guys. That's it, last one. Excellent. I am going to come to one dumbbell. We are going to squat and then alternating forward plie. So we're going to squat, take left over right, squat, and then right over left. So squat, right over left, squat, left, over right, squat, right over left, squat, left over right, squat, right over left. Excellent stuff. Well done. Squat, take it across. Well done, guys. Well done, brilliant stuff. Here's our last one. Excellent. And staying with one dumbbell, but you can pick up your other if you'd like to. We're going to come squat, knee lift, right. So squeeze into those glutes, sit that bottom down, squeeze through those glutes on the way up. Little knee lift, balance, squat, keep that connection through that core. And great job. That's it. Lift, squat, and lift. Well done. Excellent stuff. Well done. We'll squeeze of those glutes at the top. Oh, that toe motion towards that spine. Here's our last one. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. Last in this round, we are going to grab the other dumbbell, feet hip width apart, soften through those knees. We're going to come 3/4 squat and pulse. So squeeze into those glutes if you can, keep that head up, chest up. That's it, looking good. And little pulses here. Well done, great job. Well done, that's it. Little pulse here. Should be feeling that down through those quads, through the fronts of those thighs. And brilliant stuff. Last few seconds. Into our last 10. Less than that now. Excellent. Last one of those. Whoa, there we go. Round one is complete. So, sip of a drink. I am going to shed a layer and do my best to secure my top and my leggings so they don't separate too much. Tuck that top under. Let's see if I can tighten this. Not ever so well. Let's get ready. We are going to come one dumbbell, round two, pretty much upper body with a little bit of core. We're going to come chair sit, and we're going to do front raise, and I'm going to switch halfway through. So kind of chair sit, sit that bottom down, lift that tummy button towards that spine. We're going to lift, pulling that tummy button towards that spine. Lift. Well done, guys. And next one, let's bring, take it, steering wheel. Great job, guys. Sit that bottom down. Last few seconds. Whew. Last one of those. Excellent stuff. Stay with the one dumbbell. We're going to come in neutral position. Take the arm up. And we are going to lower and lift your tricep extension. Lower. Lift. Well done, guys. Excellent stuff. Well done. Keeping that upper arm nice and still. Lower, lift. One more this side. Bring it down. Switch it over. So you can just have your hand there to support, just making sure that upper arm is staying nice and still. Nice and still. Well done, guys. Little squeeze into those glutes. Excellent. Well done. Last one of those. Let's grab the other dumbbell. Staying feet hip width apart. We're going to come a bicep curl on the diagonal. So pulling that tummy button towards that spine. So just keep those elbows kind of away from that torso. So we are working through the arms, they're not being supported by that torso. Squeeze into those biceps. Excellent stuff, brother. Squeeze. Nice and controlled. Just like squeeze into those glutes, tummy button. Hold towards that spine. Do you have it? Tell me. Great job. Here's our last couple. And excellent. You can pop those dumbbells down. Just a little shake out. And if we feel we need that. And then we're going to come. Dumbbell, we're going to come. Single arm shoulder press. Squeeze through those glutes. Push. Exhale as you push. Well done. Good. Great job. Last one. This side. Bring it down. Lift. And that's it. So exhale, push. Pulling that tummy button towards that spine. Light squeeze into those glutes. And push. Well done. Under 10 seconds. So here's our last couple. And last one. Excellent. We're going to come to the floor. We're going to do a renegade row. So you want to very quickly grab that mat. And me too. We're going to come plank position and then pull one side and other side. Excellent stuff. Well done. Great job. Keeping those hips facing the floor. Just the very best that you can to help you do that. And just take those feet a little wider. Just have a little look at you guys. Well done. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. Last one of those. Let's just move those dumbbells out one side. Can you still see me? Can I hear properly? Give me the thumbs up. Excellent. Well done. We're going to come plank position. So hands under shoulders. Lift that tummy button towards that spine. And push back into those heels. Well done, guys. Great job. If you need to bring it down at all, bring those knees down. You're doing a great job. Remembering to breathe here. Well done. Last 10 seconds. Last one of those. Brief push back into that child's pose. We're going to come plank position. Again, we're going to come cross body mountain climber. So holding opposite knee to opposite elbow. Any wrist issues, you can come to those forearms. Take knee across. If you've got any wrist issues, I am not saying that that is easier. It's just a different option. Knees across to elbows. Last few seconds. And whoa. Last one of those. Let's push back into those hips. We're going to come round and we're going to come tricep dips. So lifting tabletop, bend at those elbows, lower, lift, lower, lift. Your option here to sit that bottom down and bend at those elbows and lower and lift, lower and lift. So that is your option. Excuse me. And if you want to do any combination of both of those, it's all good. Lower. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. Last one of those. Little shake out, and then we're going to come back around. So on those toes, on those knees, spread the weight through those fingers. We're going to lower ourselves down slowly to the floor, push up plank position, and then lower ourselves nice and slowly right the way down and push back up. Option coming to those knees and hands underneath those shoulders. Let's lower it down. Tuck those elbows in, just as close to your side as you can. Should really feel that through the backs of those arms. Lower it down. And last one of those. Push back into that child's pose. We're going to come around on to our bottom. We're going to roll it down. We're going to do kind of a tricep lying tricep extension. So tuck those arms in nice and close. Pull the ribs down and bend at those elbows. Lower and lift those dumbbells. Pulling those ribs down. Dumbbells just to the outside of those ears, to the top of those shoulders, and keep those upper arms just as still as you can. Perfect. That is looking brilliant. Come on, guys, let's pull that tummy button in towards your spine. You should really feel this through the backs of those arms. And yes, last one of those. Excellent. Let's roll that up, that is round 2 complete. So put your mats where they are, roll it up or stay seated. We are going to be on the floor for everything. Just see the light as the paths get clearer. Excellent. Well done, guys. Good job. Doing a great job. Let's calm down. And we are going to hold one dumbbell, roll it down, hold the dumbbell above the chest, stack the knees over the hips, keep the dumbbell over the chest, and we are going to take those legs underneath that dumbbell for wipers. One side. Really feel as though you are using those obliques to move you from one direction to the other. Hold that dumbbell just as good as you can. If that feels too easy, you can lengthen through those legs. Careful not to take it too far though, even though we are lying on the floor. It is entirely possible to lose our balance and fall to one side. So really using those abdominals. Excellent. Last one of those. Quick hug in of those knees. Grab your other dumbbell. We are going to push up into bridge. Hold those dumbbells up above our chest. And we're going to squeeze and release those glutes. So squeeze through those bottom muscles. Well done, guys. Well done. So let's just try and do those single glute squeezes. So squeeze one cheek, then the other cheek. And you'll notice if one feels stronger than the other. Not necessarily unusual. But if you do notice one that is maybe not as strong, just stay with that one for the last few. Squeeze and release that one. Excellent stuff. Well done. Last one of those. We are going to come up, side lying position. So on your right hand, right leg bent underneath you. We're going to lift and lower left leg. Well done. So taking an arm up helps keep those hips off the floor. If you want to take it down, you can of course bring the hips to the floor. If you can lift and do the very best that you can. Lift. Well done, guys. Great job. And a great job. Well done. Brilliant stuff. Last few seconds. Excellent. Last one of those. We are going to swing it round just as quickly as we can. So onto that left elbow, left leg bent underneath us, lift through the hips, and then lower and lift through that right leg. Dig into the heel. Into that heel. If that feels too easy, you can take a tap forward, back. You can circle around. Or you can bring the leg up and you can take it front. If it feels too easy. Well done, guys. Well done, last couple. And last one of those. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. Come down, roll it round. We are going to do a single belt. We're going to do a half roll back and lift. So tilt through that pelvis, push partial roll back. Well done, guys. Tilt, partial roll back. And lift. Tilt, partial roll back. Well done, guys. And if you hold the arms out nice and long, it's got to be a workout for those arms. You can just bring it a little closer. If you want to take it down a little bit, but you feel the difference. If you hold that dumbbell out, pull that tummy button between, that's fine. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. Last one of those. I'm just going to be down on my mat slightly. Roll it down. Find that neutral position. Take the arms up, and we're going to bring one arm over our head, and then other arm. So resisting the flare of those ribs, pulling those ribs down towards those hips. Extend one arm and the other arm. Come on, guys. Sit. Looking good there. Sit. One arm behind. Other arm. Well done, really resisting that flare of the ribs. Arm behind you. Well done, guys. Last one of those. Dumbbells just down to one side, hands behind those knees. We're going to roll it up. We're going to come 4-point kneeling, and we're going to come alternating third dog. So run opposite hand, opposite leg, out along the floor. Bring it back. Stay just as stable as you can through that core, as it keeping those hips facing the floor. Excellent. Looking good. One. Lift. Really stretch here. Really keep that connection through the core. Reach. Excellent. Last one of those. Toes together, knees apart. We're just going to push back briefly through that child's pose. And then we're going to come onto those forearms, push back into those toes. And we're going to hold. Lovely low plank. Breathing here again. Pulling that tummy button towards that spine, slight squeeze into those glutes. And if you need to, you can just bring those knees down. If you want to take it up a bit, you can alternate lower one knee and then the other knee. Great job, guys. Push back. Excellent stuff. Nearly there. Excellent. Knees down. Push back into that child's pose. We're going to come round onto our bottom. Roll it down. This time hands to temples. So roll it down. Down. Exhale. Upper body crunch. And if you want to take that up a little bit, bring those legs to tabletop. Exhale. Exhale, lift, pulling those ribs down towards those hips. As we exhale and lift. Breathing out as we lift. Doing a great job, guys. Sit. Elbows out. Lift. Through those tummy buttons. Through those tummy buttons. Excellent. Last one of those. Quick hug in of those knees. Hands behind those knees. We're going to come 4-point kneeling. And we're going to come fire hydrants. So 4-point kneeling and then lift. That's right knee up and out to the side just as much as you can. Up and out to the side. So don't we switch halfway through. Making sure the weight goes evenly down through the heels of those hands. Last one that side, and let's come other side. Open out. Alright guys. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Well done guys. Last exercise. So toes together, knees apart. Let's sit back into that child's pose. Breathing deeply here. I'm going to find us some stretchy music. So just stay there just for a minute. Stretchy music. See what we've got here. Guys, bear with me. Go from one extreme to the other now. There we go. So, enjoying that child's pose. Let's come back to the same position as you. Excellent stuff. Well done. And then really stretching those fingertips out. Lift up onto those fingertips. Stretching through those shoulders more strongly. And then bring that forehead down to the floor. Just going to switch that mic belt. Forehead down, arms to the outside of those legs. And see if you can sit that bottom a little closer onto those heels. Breathing here, in through your nose, out through your mouth, or in and out through your nose, whichever works best for you. And then bring those hands forward, stretch those fingertips forward again. We're going to come into 4-point kneeling, and we're going to come thread the needle. So take left hand through and right, and stretch that right arm forward, stretching through your chest. And then bring that back. Let's come back into that 4-point kneeling. Take that right hand underneath through, and then stretch that left arm out in front of you, stretching down through the shoulder, through the arm. And then slide that hand back, come back through that 4-point kneeling. Spread those fingers. We're going to exhale, come into our cat. Inhale, come into our cat. So exhale. Inhale. So exhale, stretching up into those shoulders. Inhale, let that tummy come to the floor. So exhale here. Inhale. Last couple of these. And then bring it down. And then we're going to look over our shoulders. So trying to make a C shape here. You keep that going. I'm going to press play on the music. It obviously doesn't like having the track changed for whatever reason. Let's go again. And that's it. So our little waggy tail. Excellent. Last one of those. And let's just, if we need to, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. Let's come onto those knees. So bring right leg forward, curl the toes under the left leg, and tuck that left pelvis forward, feeling a stretch down through the front of that leg. Release it down, go again. Release it down, go again. Well done, guys. And then bring it down. Let's switch legs. So left leg forward, curl those right toes under, squeeze into this right glute, tuck that pelvis forward, enjoying that stretch down through the front of those thighs. And relax it down, squeeze, go again. Relax it down, squeeze, go again. Well done. And then last one of those. Let's come round. Roll out your mat. If you rolled it up, we're going to come seated, quad stretch. So one leg out in front of us, take that rear leg, pull it back a couple of times, woohoo. And tuck that heel into that bottom. Excellent. Stretch down through the front of the thigh and then square off through those shoulders. Let's lift up and fold over. That's it. Bring that down. And switch it round. So pull that leg back. Tuck that heel into that bottom. Square off through those shoulders and then lift up and fold it over. And release that down. Let's lengthen through those legs. So pointing those toes back towards us. Let's find those sit bones. Sit up here nice and tall, lengthen, lift up through that torso, exhale and think dive long. Really point those toes back towards you. We're going to do one more like that. So taking those arms up, inhale here, exhale, dive lovely and long. Excellent. Let's add a little movement, so swimmers here. So reaching one arm forward, looking back over our shoulder. That's it. And last one of those. Let's come loosely cross-legged. And then we're going to clasp those fingers together. Inhale, exhale, push the weight into the heels of the hands. Well done. And again, let's go. Inhale here. And exhale, well done. Let's take one arm up and over. And other arm up and over. And on one more each side. Last one this side. And then bring those hands to prayer position again. Sit just as tall as you can. Thumbs on that breastbone. We're going to rotate round. Back to center. And other direction. One more of those each way. And then we will come back up to standing. So rotate. Excellent stuff. Well done. Let's unhook those hands, those legs. Come through that 4-point kneeling. Lift into that down dog. Pedal here. And walk the hands back towards the toes. Let it all go ragdoll. Tuck that head in. And then clasp those elbows together. We are gently going to take that from side to side. And from here, pushing the weight down into the feet. Let's come up and come up into backward shoulder rolls. I'm going to adjust my screen again. Well done. Let's take one arm across. And other arm across. Excellent stuff. Well done. Shake those arms, one arm up. Lift, stretch through those triceps. Brilliant. Other arm, lift, stretch through those triceps. Excellent stuff. Well done. Clasp those fingers together. Push away, head down. Arms behind. Lift through that chest. Excellent. Let's bring those arms down. Turn those toes out. We are going to come dips and arm circles. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you feel as though you've had a brilliant workout, give yourself a big round of applause. Go, whoa, yee-haw. Excellent. Let me just